Hey guys, welcome to YouTube. I'm Roxy and Happy New Year, you guys. I'm so excited to start off the show with this particular wig. It's Angelica by Noriko. I'm gonna show you a comparison of the regular cap versus the PM. Right now, I don't know if you guys can tell which cap that I'm wearing. I have one in my hand, and the one that I'm wearing is a little more kind of sleek, if you will. This is the PM, which stands for partial mono. So I'm gonna show you the differences in the cap, the style, but I do have the same color, but those are a little different too. So we're gonna get into it. So the one that I'm wearing right now is the PM. So I would say, if you guys caught my live, this one is just more sleek. If you're one that doesn't like a lot of volume, but you love this style, this would be perfect for you, especially if you're someone who likes to have a little bit more versatility in changing the part, changing the way it looks on you. Definitely go with this one, but it is more sleek. So I'm gonna go ahead and take her off just so you guys can see. And there is definitely a difference in the way these both look and feel. This one, they both feel really good on my head. I'm a petite, this is an average. All I did was tighten these to fit my circumference, and it fit like a glove, both of them did. What I love about this one the most is that you do have that versatility. So if you were to spray a little bit of water on this and kind of change the part in this area, maybe change a little bit in your bang area too, you can have a totally different style, which I'll show you here in a minute. But you do have open wefts on the sides and back, just like the basic cap. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of show you side by side so you can see the difference. And then I'll put this one on and show you how different this style can actually look just based on the cap, you guys. So again, both very comfortable. As you can tell, this one is a flower net on top, which is where all of the permatease is going to be. Because when you have permatease, they're actually trying to cover all the wefting inside, but it also allows for the style to give more lift, more volume, and just make it more, I would say, va-va-voom, if you will. Like, I love both these styles, and I'll tell you at the end which one is my favorite and which one I would actually go for, which might surprise you. So again, open wefting, it's very comfortable. You can tighten it up to a ½ inch, which is what I did, and it fit me absolutely perfect. Now, I'm gonna try on both of these and do some fashion for you guys, but I also wanna mention the color. So I ordered both of these. They came straight from the manufacturer in the Champagne R in both of them. But I want to see if you guys can tell the difference in the color. So they're both rooted, platinum blonde. There's a little bit of honey blonde in there, but the rooting is going to be a little different in the PM versus the basic cap. Now the basic cap, the root almost looks a little darker and a little cooler, whereas the partial mono cap looks a little warmer. So they do that because it's just processed different when they're making the cap, so they're not always going to be exactly the same. Essentially, it is a completely different wig, even though it's named the same and the style is the same. They are processed completely different. So just keep that in mind. I also looked inside the cap, which is really great. What Noriko does is they put the name of the wig inside the cap now, so you're not having to guess. This one says Champagne, and it doesn't say Champagne R, which kind of surprised me, but it is definitely a root, and I definitely ordered a root, but it doesn't say Champagne R in there at all. So that kind of confused me, but I was happy that I got what I ordered. So let's go ahead and put on the basic cap. You guys saw kind of more how sleek the other PM was. Now let's go ahead and add this one on. And then you guys, I'll tell you which one I kind of like better. And I like them both for different reasons. So this one definitely has more lift to it, more volume. You don't have that mono part, so you don't really have, I like to kind of comb this forward first and then find where the hair is going to lay. Again, you don't have any lace front, so you want to be aware of that. If you're someone who absolutely has to have a lace front, this might not be for you. You really don't see your forehead too much because you have that permatease, you have that lift, and even with a little bit of lift, you guys, you still can't even see it. It still looks like my natural hair. Now the difference between this one and the PM is you're gonna see a little bit more permatease, And again, I explained that, that's for more lift. I like to kind of take my fingers and give it, look at that, you guys. I'm gonna step back so you can see. How different does that look? I mean, it looks completely different. It's the same exact wig, but for me, this style with all of those layers and the longest length is about 16 inches, you kind of want that like old Hollywood feel, whereas the other one looks very, very natural for someone who, let's say you have this length of hair and you actually are developing alopecia, or you happen to get cancer or anything hormonal. I had a baby, so I lost a lot of hair. It got super thin. I wouldn't want to transition to the basic cap because it would be so overpowering and it just wouldn't feel like me. I would actually go for the PM because it looks more natural, more sleek. It looks like it's growing out of your scalp. You have more versatility, whereas this one is like date night. This is like out the door, you look fabulous. You don't really have to style it too much because it comes out of the box just like this. So you guys let me know which one you like better. You have the PM. I like to hear from you guys too, because everybody's different, and I like to hear different experiences with different caps, because that's gonna help the next person in trying to choose their cap. So you have the PM, which is the partial mono in Angelica, and then you have the basic cap, which is the one that I'm wearing. Now, you guys, I was gonna tell you which one I prefer. I really, really like the basic cap because of the lift and the va-va-voom, the glamorous style that you get with this with all the waves and the layering. I really prefer this one better, but if I were to wear it every single day, this is the one that I would get. I would get the PM if you're wearing it every single day. Now remember, this is a synthetic, it's not heat friendly. It's very, very long, so if you're wearing a shirt like me or a jacket, make sure that you're carrying one of these with you at all times and just throughout the day. I mean, you don't have to do it around people. You could go to the bathroom, ladies, and just kind of give her some love, you know? You definitely wanna make sure that you're getting the nape. So what I do is I kind of just do this, start at the bottom, gently kind of comb that throughout the day, and you guys should be good to go. So let me know what you guys think. This is the Angelica by Noriko. I'm gonna do some fashion for you, and write in the comments. I love to hear from you guys. Happy New Year. Bye guys.